to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Gardino. No, this is not my bedroom that I'm filming from this time. I'm traveling and I'm at a hotel. All right, let's start with Monday, October the 24th. Mercury, that planet of curiosity, of communications, of how we process information, had been in Libra for the past month. Libra seeks balance, harmony, it's more social. Now Mercury, intelligent, discerning Mercury, enters into Scorpio for the next month. Scorpio wants to delve deep to get to the truth, wants to explore, wants to investigate, but it can also indicate that you're more private, a little bit more secretive with your information. It's not such an outgoing, social, let's discuss the world with all your friends when it was in Libra, but now it's in Scorpio and there's more of an introspection, a more inward, thought-provoking quality with Mercury over the next month. But this is also the last week before the next new moon on Sunday, October the 30th. That new moon will be in Scorpio, and that whole Scorpio introspective, deep energy will really start to become more of the focus for those next 4 weeks. It's starting to be on your mind starting on Monday. But the last week before a new moon is a time of winding down and bringing closure, resolution from the issues that were triggered 3 weeks ago with the last new moon in Libra. So this is not the best time to be making really important decisions. It's better to be cleaning up and reflecting on what's been going on for the past several weeks, and maybe taking a rest and starting to think about the next couple of weeks, but it's not the best time to be making important decisions. On Tuesday, pleasure-seeking, social, loving Venus is in a hard angle to Neptune. Now, Neptune can be mysterious and confusing. This can be a very good day for artists or for those who are more altruistic and compassionate and charitable. But for relationships, this Venus-Neptune can be a little bit too dreamy and idealistic, so be careful of the choices you're making. It might also be when you're starting to feel a little uncertain, a little confused about a relationship. But by Wednesday, everything starts working out. So there might have been a little anxiety on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you're feeling a lot more optimistic because now the Venus has moved away from nebulous Neptune and is favorable with expansive, generous Jupiter. On Friday, ambitious Mars is going to be in a hard square aspect to rebellious Uranus. This is where they might be overly impulsive, argumentative. It can even create accidents because of this surge of energy. It's just a lot of rebellious energy, and you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, and you certainly don't want to be making any rash decisions, especially since it's a couple of days before the new moon, which starts a new cycle. On Saturday, Venus is now aligning with Saturn, so it might have, which can test relationships, and the weak relationships may begin to separate. But that might all be because of the Mars-Uranus bringing a lot of anger and resentment to be cleared, clear the air out. And then with Venus and Saturn, it doesn't have to be separations, but it can be a day on Saturday that you realize you have to get more serious, more focused, and more committed with your relationships. Then on Sunday, of the 30th, we start the new moon. And it's in Scorpio. As I said, that Scorpio energy pulls us more inward, more introspective, good for soul searching, good for astrology, psychology. But this new moon is aligned with Mercury, as I said. It's been already transited into Scorpio. And the Mercury is excellent with Neptune. So this Mercury-Neptune is part of this new moon energy taking us over those next 4 weeks. Mercury-Neptune can be inspiring, altruistic, imaginative, because Mercury is how you are communicating and thinking. And Neptune, when it's positive with Neptune, it's all this idealism and imagination and compassion. So there is, this is a good energy. Maybe it's this new moon is pulling us to really pull within ourselves and take a good hard look, and then come to the realization that we want to be more charitable, more giving, more helpful to other people. Now, before I sign off, remember I'm available for a one question for a nominal fee through the Astrology Answers website. But you can find a direct link, which makes it a lot easier, in the description box under the YouTube video channel. Remember, if you have the time of birth, an approximate time of birth, very, very important. And if you could also put the birth information again in your message, that can also be very helpful. So thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week for my next segment. Until then, have a great week.